What if I told you that the quality of your friendships could be the key to your happiness? For me, real friendships are about trust, joy, and that deeper connection that we all crave. But here's the catch. Not every friendship looks the same. Some grow instantly, while others take years. Some thrive on constant connection, while others pick up right where they left off, no matter how much time has passed. In this video, we'll dive into what truly makes a strong friendship, how shared values and vulnerability deepen bonds, and why even small acts, like a thoughtful text, can create lasting connections. Let's redefine what friendship means and build the connections that truly matter. Hi, if we haven't met yet, I'm Nancy Freedman. I'm a happiness coach, author, and a lifelong learner, passionate about helping people find simple, lasting ways to live healthier and happier lives. With over 20 years as a nurse and decades of personal growth experience, I combine professional expertise and life lessons to guide others towards true happiness and resilience. So, why do deep friendships matter? So, friendships aren't just about fun. They're essential to our well-being. Studies have shown that strong social connections reduce stress, boost our mental health, and even help us to live longer. Friendships give us a sense of belonging and purpose, but deep friendships don't happen by accident. They take time, effort, and intention. Are you a good friend? Let me ask you something. Are you really a good friend? It's a question we don't always stop to think about, but it's such an important one. Friendship isn't just about what others bring to your life. It's also about how you show up for them. Being a good friend means being someone who listens, supports, uplifts others, even when life gets busy or challenging. So how do you know if you're being a good friend? Well, let's explore a few questions together, and we can come up with the signs of what it is to be a good friend. Take a moment to reflect as I ask these questions. Do you celebrate their wins? A good friend is genuinely happy for their friend's success, no matter how big or how small. Are you their biggest cheerleader? Do you show up in the tough times? Friendship isn't just about the fun moments. Are you there for your friends when they need your support or comfort? Do you communicate openly? Are you honest about your feelings, willing to address conflicts and be able to give and receive feedback with kindness? Do you prioritize time to connect, whether it's a quick text, a call, or grabbing coffee? So, why does it matter the friendship being a two-way street? Being a good friend is not only strengthens your bond, but it also creates a space for trust, mutual growth, and joy. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, being kind, and valuing the connection you share. Here's the thing. Good friendships don't just happen. They're built with love, effort, and intention. And the more you show up as a good friend, the more likely you are to attract the kind of friends who do the same for you. So here's my challenge for you. Think about one friend in your life who could use a little extra love or support right now. It could be as simple as sending them a message to say you're thinking of them, or planning an opportunity to catch up. Some of the common barriers to building friendships. Let's be real, building deep friendships isn't always easy. There are a few common challenges that might come up. These probably sound familiar. So number one, I'd say, is fear of rejection. Why we worry about putting ourselves out there and not being accepted. Another one would be like how busy we are. We're always busy between work and family and other responsibilities. Making time for friendships can feel like incredibly overwhelming. And then, it's the superficial stuff. In the age of social media, it's easy to confuse followers with friends. The good news, Well, you can overcome these barriers with a little courage and some strategy. So I have a pretty small family, but I have a pretty amazing friend group. And for my whole life, I have placed a high value on friendship. I think that's why I keep carrying them around with me, all these friends that live all over the globe. I love connecting with them, and I really work to maintain those friendships. There are friends that I say are my oldest friends who poke at me and say they wish I would say that I was their oldest friend and wish that I would just say that I've known them the longest. But I cherish those friendships. And what it takes for me to have a good friend is a few key pieces. So I clearly need to have some common values with them. There has to be a trusting relationship. We have to do something together that we enjoy. And then we both have to want to do it again. And whether we get to do it again tomorrow because they live next door, or next week because they live in the next town over, or later this year because they live somewhere farther away, I spend time in between my meetings thinking of ways to connect with them, even if it's not in person. And for the friends that I cherish the most and who I continue to be closest to, they do the same kind of thing with me. We keep connecting. We keep trying to find ways to be together on the phone or in person. And we always make that effort to let the other one know not what you think of as close by. It's not unusual for me to find that I have a friend who's flying into the local airport and traveling nearby, and who has one evening of a business trip free. It's not unusual for me to take a 2-hour drive to have dinner with them. It's because I really do enjoy their company. I love being with them, and I would be quite happy to make that journey. I think that it's those efforts that we make, whether it's me being willing to take a crazy drive or remembering the in-between times, but it's the effort we make to reconnect and be together, and the time we spend is quality time. Those are the things that really make strong friendships. I have friends that I have really known my whole life, and I have friends who I've met over the last couple of years, and everything in between, from all of the cities that I've lived in, that I really work to stay in touch with. And that has made my life very rich. I feel very privileged to have so many wonderful connections and friendships. If you haven't built friendships, to take the extra time to do that. Step outside what might feel like your comfort zone. Make it the effort to do something that feels like it might initially be hard work. It's going to be worth it. Building those friendships really is critical to our longevity, to our ultimate happiness, and to what makes us human. How do we build really deep friendships? Let's get practical. Here are 5 steps to help you build meaningful connections with the right people. So first, let's start with some shared values. Deep friendships often start with shared values or passions, whether it's a love of creativity or fitness, personal growth. Look for people who care about the same kinds of things that you do. Join groups, attend events, or explore hobbies where you can naturally meet like-minded people. Then step 2, be authentic. Deep connections require some vulnerability. Don't be afraid to show up as your true self, all the flaws, the quirks, and all of it. When you're really genuine, you attract people who love you for who you really are. Step 3, invest time and effort, one of the hard ones. Friendships don't grow overnight. Make the effort to reach out, check in, and prioritize quality time together. Even small gestures like sending a thoughtful text or remembering an important date go a long way in strengthening those bonds. And then number 4, which does take practice, is to listen more and talk less. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Being a good listener shows you care and builds trust. Ask the open-ended questions. Really tune in to what the other person's saying. Deep friendships thrive on a mutual understanding. The more you listen, the stronger your connection becomes. And then finally, step 5, embrace the ups and downs. No friendship is perfect. There will be disagreements and challenges, but working through them is what makes the bonds grow stronger. Give grace, apologize when needed, and show up consistently. That's the foundation of true friendship. Where to find your people? Well, you're not sure where to meet potential friends? Here are a few ideas to get you started. Local classes or workshops. Think of fitness, art, or maybe even cooking classes. Volunteering. Helping others is a great way to meet kind-hearted and like-minded people. Social groups. Look for a local meetup or hobby club, or there are lots of online communities also. And then consider the existing circles you have. Reconnect with colleagues or neighbors or old acquaintances. Friendship opportunities really are everywhere. You just need to be open to them. So the takeaway, building deep friendships takes time, it takes courage, but the rewards really are priceless. Surrounding yourself with the right people brings joy, support, and a sense of belonging. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's the one step you'll take this week to strengthen or build a friendship? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need the encouragement to find their people. Thanks again for watching, and remember, true connection is one of life's greatest treasures. See you next time. Do you have friends who lift you up? Let's create those connections.